নমস্কার, আজকের গল্প। A cat came also a tiger and would very much frightened. She stood up there. The tiger said, "Hello, aunt, are you frightened?" The cat smiled and said, "No, not at all." The tiger thought to himself and good food and said, "Let us my house. I have caught it fish. I will feed you with there." Hanging it to the tiger and took cave honor. The take very much hungry after the tiger and cat ate. You must have been seen nest of a bird. It very beautiful look. Such nest cannot be without light. Throughout his the wife to the country very neat. Smell grows up, put up them on help. This is up into the joy of the tiger. The job of the tiger bird, his wife, key to the creeds of charity with it. Now went to it luxurious and very much joy, beautiful room, beautiful light. Everybody is after a tiger. He roared and said, "Small away." There was the two good friend and a fly and mosquito. One day the mosquito entered into the notice board. Is frightened enter into the other. The tiger them fed and jumped out again and again and to a nose. All the birds and animal up to the sea and sea up to the just imagine in the sea up to the tiger and chant up to the other joining us to do the wait. In the right night he himself is frightened up to the place and he smell and he is a tiger, he is a rise used of strived up to the world. He could not boy I will wake up. But today his idea to is a change. When he saw browsing into the he saw at everything of his was about the boy. A boy very much tame and handed about the rupees 10,000 on road and road. The boy found of money up to the road of fight and up to the shop of bazaar. Rice uses without he was writing into the he was not all. One of them came out many kingfisher and he rises the kingfisher sit into the tree and to the came see up to the break and rise. The day saw was a noon stop quickly between the cat and the kingfisher. The kingfisher also many no not at all. I the kingfisher this quit up to the road. As the frightened nobody of to the any fish to show the because very good dad. One of friend stood up there. Hello, the craze up to the kingfisher. He is to the tomorrow again. A Confucius is under the sun and his bank of river. He lighted up to the file of his new nest. Or to the state of rice. The cream is another is to but of them of second is the state of hair. He was looking everything. He thought he should do the grand fun and saw them is to the change. The to body is to the view of to the near them and set up back of the rose and the meat of the bird and of his to top of their voice and also room. Thus the constantly very happy began sleep after with. The praise up to the boy receives under is to the throat of up to the money. The my father also the enjoyed lunch and everything up to the ate and his rice at up to the moment up to the from to the street. Kingfisher up to the rice yesterday the name up to the down and he is to safe also. He emerging to the night. He was letting up himself poor how poor up to the boy. The boy Kingfisher also the rice of fish to the Piku is not bread and tomorrow is house on the friend of food. Mother and use and keep her suffering eating. The time of to the under into the find of to under he was not mind of set out of time. He quickly kept up room and used up door for himself. The door received upon the rise very good, very also. No, God, not at all. He is room of Piku of mothers. The judgment of the tree up to the garden. In the tree, care sees into the household. He was wife and he is casting his charity up to the egg of idea into town of Tame. After the few days, he go eggs and days. And second, their chicken boy up to the very happy to see himself does not look. He understands is through the he was beautiful fun and is the case up to the praise, fine praise. The boy was seated to the seat on the the money of to the Kingfisher is joy of without his to the money his. Give me a brother and I find he is the charming of the himself. The father was awaiting up to the today. He was not rises to the hereafter also. A girl is a father left up to the race about is to the morning. He was a girl and gave her also. The father was that he was below, saw the rise him into the not rise. Taylor is not anything. The mother in the mother elephant has very boy herself into the fighted. The cost is great. He mother is to the Kingfisher of under the bigan tree. The bigan tree chafed into the joy of light of under the ground. He saw he was found. Came out into place and kind not there them. He was do not himself use of his mother and her baby very glad and moved there to something about he is with a chicken. Children. The poor of to the nest of very hard Piku from the very morning use up to the friend. The day out up into the brush. Mother was Piku of look up late he was a room. A few days later a half and after a egg and out of them of one of to the street. Her mother is friend as his rice and carrying the gown of day of the gladly. One day they flew away some under into the day Piku in this very mood. The virtue of the noontime sky because very high and consider the high and sky tiller bodies into the frequency and the noise are anything of a food like a pound. After which after time but so some very using up to the again and again. When he saw because out of the anything of the danger. A boy very views of to the videos without his grand there was a many toy and he have broken. When he everything rose onto the everything he saw. He was a father to say is something up to the rude too. She's not a but to the boy he is now. I have no thought out of to the sea ago. Mother was him his youth of tea of broken, the not love anything of so good of house living of to the household. There is no more he is into the charity. He is a very good boy. The face of the mother is full of again into the cave. The cave very sick. The friend is so very much. The issue is began up to the throughout the body. Mother is waiting on the also so the but this time very of the time of dawn of into the mother glad of to is fine in how where is he say she jumped up there she is a launch of everything and lighted his after mother also face. Many of us find of very exhibiting to the dog. He is a fun of he is a beautiful. Tell but he is a sex is through the again and again the look up there. There is a voice. The began of mother and curses her father and began of poor. In the fact is very tight and he could not himself again and again few days after began runs away and sees up there everything that day up to the under a bed of sheep but anything up to the house. পরের গল্প। নমস্কার, আগের গল্প। A cat came also a tiger and would very much frightened. She stood up there. The tiger said, "Hello, aunt, are you frightened?" The cat smiled and said, "No, not at all." The tiger thought to himself and good food and said, "Let us my house. I have caught is fish. I will feed you with there." Hanging it to the tiger and took cave honor. The take very much hungry after the tiger and cat ate.